The Excel spreadsheet didn't lie. I'd spent 3 hours building it, every transaction from the last 18 months color-coded in neat little rows, green for living expenses, blue for family support, yellow for emergencies, red for, well, I wasn't sure what red was for yet, but there was a lot of red, 900,000 Australian dollars. I stared at the number at the bottom of the final column. AUD, $900,000. Transferred from my retirement account to Thai bank accounts, Western Union receipts, cash withdrawals at ATMs across Pattaya. Gone. Vanished into what the blokes at the pub called the Thailand Black Hole. My name is Trevor. I'm 65 years old, from Brisbane, and I'm the kind of idiot who thought he could save a bar girl from her past. Let me tell you how it started. Let me tell you how it ended. And let me tell you why you need to learn from my expensive, bloody mistake. I met Kulthida at Rainbow Bar on Walking Street, not my first time in Pattaya. I'd been coming here on holiday for years after my divorce, but it was the first time I'd met someone who made me feel like maybe, just maybe, I wasn't too old for a second chance. She was 28, gorgeous in that effortless Thai way. Long black hair, shy smile, spoke decent English. She wasn't aggressive like some of the other girls. Didn't paw at me or demand lady drinks every 5 minutes. We just talked. About her daughter back in Nakhon Phanom. About my construction business in Brisbane. About her dreams of opening a small restaurant someday. I hate this work, she told me on our third night together, tears streaming down her cheeks in the cheap hotel room. I hate when men touch me. I hate smell of cigarette and whiskey. I want normal life, you know, like have small shop, take care my daughter, be good mother. My heart cracked open. I'd sold my construction company 6 months earlier, retired with a comfortable nest egg, about AUD $1.2 million between superannuation and property sales. No kids of my own. My ex-wife had cleaned me out pretty good in the divorce, but I'd rebuilt. I was lonely. I was looking for purpose, and here was Kulthida, this beautiful young woman trapped in a life she hated, dreaming of escape. What if you didn't have to work here anymore? I asked. Her eyes went wide. What you mean? I mean, what if I paid your bar fine? What if I supported you? You could quit, go back to school, start that restaurant, be with your daughter. She looked at me like I'd just offered her the moon. You do that? For me? 3 weeks later, I paid her bar fine, 50,000 baht, AUD $2,000. Sent 100,000 baht to her family for her daughter's school fees and her mother's medical expenses. Rented us a nice 2-bedroom condo in Jomtien, 35,000 baht per month. Bought her a Honda Click motorcycle so she could get around. We had a last day party at Rainbow Bar. Her co-workers cried. The Mama-san gave a speech about how lucky Kulthida was to find a good man. I was the hero, the savior, the foreign prince who rescued the damsel. God, I was a fucking fool. For 6 months, it was perfect. Kulthida quit the bar completely. She enrolled in an English course at a language school, started talking about getting her food handler's license. We'd wake up late, have coffee on the balcony, ride the motorcycle to the beach. She cooked for me, proper Isaan food, somtam, and larb and sticky rice. We'd watch Thai soap operas together, her translating the dramatic parts, both of us laughing. My mates back in Brisbane thought I'd lost my mind. You're dating a prostitute, mate. She's playing you. But they didn't see what I saw. They didn't know Kulthida like I did. I sent money to her family every month, 40,000 baht. Covered all our living expenses, another 50,000. Bought her gold jewelry for her birthday, 80,000 baht, because that's what you do in Thai culture, right? When her brother needed money for a motorbike to get to his construction job, I sent 45,000. When her mother's diabetes medication got expensive, I covered it. It felt good. I'd never had kids, never had someone depend on me like this. Kulthida made me feel needed, young, alive. And the sex was great, I won't lie. She was attentive, affectionate. called me darling and held my hand in public, introduced me to her friends, other bar girls who'd also found foreign boyfriends. We were part of a community. The expat dream. Looking back, the signs were there from month 7. It started with small money requests. Baby, my phone broken. Need new one. 15,000 baht. Darling, my friend Suni need borrow money. I promise she pay back. 20,000 baht. Never saw it again. My mother need operation. Very urgent. 60,000 baht. I later learned the operation was routine diabetes monitoring. The requests came faster. I'd send the monthly 40,000 to her family, and by day 15, she'd need another 10,000. Then another 15,000. Loan shark from before, they still call me. If I not pay, they hurt my family. I paid. Of course I paid. What kind of man lets his girlfriend's family get hurt? But the debt never seemed to shrink. Then there were the late nights. Going out with Suni. Okay, baby? Just drink, talk, girl time. She'd come home at 2 a.m. smelling of cigarette smoke and beer. Bar so loud. Everyone smoking. I cannot help. She'd shower immediately, scrubbing herself like she was washing off something more than just smoke. New clothes appeared in her closet. Tight dresses. High heels. Suni give me. She have too many. Her phone became a fortress, face down on tables, screen locked. She'd take calls in the bathroom, speaking rapid Thai. I couldn't follow. Who was that? Just my sister. Boring family problem. I wanted to believe her. I needed to believe her. Because if I didn't believe her, then what the hell was I doing here? What had I spent all this money on? Month 15, I started tracking. I'm a businessman. I built a construction company from nothing. I know how to read spreadsheets. So I sat down one afternoon while Kulthida was at her English class and I started adding up every transaction. Monthly family support, 40,000 baht times 15 months equals 600,000 baht. AUD, $24,000. Emergency requests, roughly 30,000 baht per month times 15 equals 450,000 baht. AUD, $18,000. Condo rent, 35,000 times 15 equals 525,000 baht. AUD, $21,000. Living expenses, 50,000 times 15 equals 750,000 baht. AUD, $30,000. Motorcycle, 45,000 baht. AUD, $1,800. Gold jewelry, 80,000 baht. AUD, $3,200. Brother's bike, 45,000 baht. AUD, $1,800. Medical emergencies, 180,000 baht. AUD, $7,200. Miscellaneous emergencies, 250,000 baht. AUD, $10,000. Total, 2,925,000 Thai baht. AUD, $117,000 in 15 months. And she still needed money. Constantly. Where was it going? I didn't hire a private investigator. I didn't need to. I just paid attention. One Thursday night, Kulthida said she was going out with Suni. Just short time, baby. Maybe come home 11 p.m. Okay. Have fun. I waited 30 minutes. Then I followed her. She didn't go to a restaurant. She didn't go to a friend's apartment. She went to Rainbow Bar. The same fucking bar I'd saved her from. I parked my motorcycle across the street, half hidden behind a 7-Eleven. Watched through the open front of the bar. There she was, sitting at the counter in a tight red dress I'd never seen before, laughing with customers. A fat German man had his hand on her thigh. She leaned into him, whispered something in his ear. He bought her a lady drink, then another. At 10:30 p.m., they left together, his arm around her waist, her giggling. I wanted to vomit. I didn't confront her that night. I went home, poured myself 3 fingers of Sang-som whiskey, then 3 more, sat on the balcony staring at the Pattaya skyline, trying to make sense of what I'd seen. Maybe it wasn't what it looked like. Maybe she was just visiting friends. Maybe that German guy was, what, innocent? Fuck, I couldn't even finish the lie to myself. She came home at 1:30 a.m., showered immediately. How was Suni? I asked, my voice flat. Good. We have nice dinner. Talk about her boyfriend problem. Where'd you eat? A pause. Half a second too long. That place near Big C. You know, the Jomtien place. The one that closes at 9 p.m.? Her eyes flickered. Different one. New place. I nodded, said nothing, let her dig deeper. The next morning, while Kulthida slept off whatever she'd done the night before, I logged into her bank account. She'd given me her banking app password months ago. In case emergency, you can send money direct, darling. I'd never used it before. Trusted her completely. I scrolled through 3 months of transactions. Deposits. 40,000 baht from me. Monthly family support. 15,000 baht from me. Emergency requests. Multiple times. 8,500 baht from Kun Hans, a name I didn't recognize. 12,000 baht from Mike Australia. 7,200 baht from Peter UK. 18,000 baht from Dieter Germany. Withdrawals. Hundreds of small ATM withdrawals. 2,000 baht, 5,000 baht, 10,000 baht. Transfers to accounts I didn't recognize. One massive transfer, 180,000 baht, to UFABet, an online gambling platform. My hands shook. She wasn't sending money to her family. She was gambling it away, and she was still working. Those deposits from Hans, Mike, Peter, Dieter, those were customers. She'd never quit. When she woke up, I was waiting at the kitchen table, her phone, my laptop with her bank statements open. We need to talk. Her face went pale. I saw you last night, at Rainbow Bar. Baby, I can explain. Explain how you were sitting on a German man's lap. I just visit. See my friends. I not work. Then explain these. I turned the laptop toward her, pointed at the deposits. Hans, Mike, Peter, Dieter. Who are they? Silence. Kulthida. Who the fuck are they? Her eyes filled with tears, the same tears that had hooked me 18 months ago. They just friends. They help me sometimes. Send money for my family. Your family? Or UFABet? I pointed at the 180,000 baht gambling transfer. Her face crumpled. I have problem. I try to stop, but I cannot. You have a gambling problem? She nodded, sobbing. I play online slots. I think I can win money, help my family, not bother you. But I always lose. Then I need more money. She trailed off. So you went back to the bar. She didn't deny it, just cried harder. Over the next 3 hours, the full story came out. Piece by piece, lie by lie. She'd never quit working. The last day party at Rainbow Bar? Theater, the mama-san knew. The other girls knew. I was the only idiot who believed it. She'd worked part-time for the first 6 months, just 1 or 2 nights a week, when I was back in Australia visiting my daughter from my first marriage. You never there, so I have free time. Then the gambling started. She'd won 50,000 baht one night on an online slot machine. Felt invincible. Bet it all, lost it all. Borrowed from loan sharks, lost that too. The debt snowballed. 100,000 baht, 200,000, 300,000. I need money fast. Bar work is fast money. By month 7, she was working 3 to 4 nights a week. Same bar, same customers. Some of them knew me. They think it's funny. The Farang who think he saved me. The German man I'd seen her with? A regular. Hans. He paid her 3,000 baht for short time. Came every Thursday like clockwork. Mike from Australia had been her customer for 2 years, before she even met me. He sent her money every month, thought he was her boyfriend too. Peter from the UK visited Pattaya quarterly, paid her 10,000 baht per visit, took her to Koh Larn, bought her gold. Dieter from Germany had just started seeing her 2 months ago. Fell in love, proposed marriage. She said yes, showed me the Facebook messages. You said yes to him? While you're living with me? I say yes to everyone, Trevor. That's the job. I should have left. Thrown her out. Cut my losses. But I didn't, because I'd already invested AUD $117,000. Because I loved her. Because walking away meant admitting I'd been conned. That I was just another stupid farang. Another punchline in the bar girl playbook, so I bargained. Okay, listen, you have a gambling addiction. That's a disease. We can fix this. I'll pay off your debts, all of them. I'll increase your allowance to 70,000 baht per month. But you have to quit. The bar, the gambling, everything. We'll get you into therapy. She looked at me like I'd just given her a second chance at life. You do that? Even after I lie? I love you, Kulthida. I want to help you. But no more lies. No more bar. No more gambling. Deal? Deal. We shook hands like it was a business contract. I paid off her loan shark debts, 320,000 baht, AUD $13,000. Sent her to a Thai therapist who specialized in gambling addiction, 5,000 baht per session, twice a week. Increased her monthly allowance to 70,000 baht, nearly AUD $3,000 per month, more than most Thais earn in 3 months. For 3 weeks, it worked. She attended therapy, deleted the gambling apps, blocked Hans, Mike, Peter, Dieter, stayed home, cooked, watched movies with me. I exhaled, thought maybe, just maybe, I'd actually saved her this time. Week 4, I went to Bangkok for a visa run, 2 days. When I came back, 150,000 baht was gone from her account. Kulthida, where's the money? She couldn't look at me. I gamble again. You gambled 150,000 baht in 2 days? I think I can win back the debt. I so sorry. I checked her bank statement. She hadn't just gambled my 70,000 baht allowance. She'd also worked 2 short times at Rainbow Bar, 6,000 baht. Then she'd gambled all of it, lost all of it. You promised. I try. I really try. But I cannot stop. That was the pattern for the next 3 months. I'd give her money. She'd gamble it, lose it, work at the bar to replace it, gamble that, lose that, need more. I installed a GPS tracker on her phone, watched her go to Rainbow Bar every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, watched her lie to my face, going to therapy, baby, going to temple with my mother, going to see Suni. I confronted her every time. She cried every time, promised every time, relapsed every time. My expat friends had opinions. Mate, just leave her. She's a lost cause. You can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved. She's a pro, Trev. This is what they do. Take your money, string you along, bleed you dry. But one guy, an old-timer who'd been in Pattaya 20 years, said something different. Gambling addiction is brutal, mate. Worse than drugs. She's not lying to hurt you. She's lying because she's sick. Doesn't make it okay, but it explains it. I clung to that. The idea that she was sick, not evil. That I could still save her if I just tried hard enough. Month 18, I sat down with my financial advisor in Brisbane via Zoom. Trevor, you've withdrawn $187,000 from your retirement accounts in the last year and a half. At this rate, you'll be broke in 3 years. I know. What are you spending it on? I couldn't answer. How do you explain to a 60-year-old accountant in Brisbane that you've spent nearly 200 grand trying to save a Thai bar girl from herself? Trevor, stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. It happened on a Saturday night. Kulthida said she was going to her therapy session. I knew she wasn't. The therapist only worked weekdays. But I didn't confront her. I followed her instead. Rainbow Bar. Again. I walked in, sat at the back, ordered a beer, watched her work. She was good, really good. She'd lean into the German tourists, laugh at their jokes, touch their arms. The mama-san would bring lady drinks. Kulthida would nurse hers for 20 minutes while the customer bought 3 more. She'd dance on the pole, not sexy, just playful. Make eye contact with every man in the bar. At 11 p.m., a fat American in his 70s came in. Kulthida's eyes lit up. She knew him. "Hi, baby. Long time. Hey, sweetheart. Missed you." He bought her out. "Bar fine. 700 baht to the bar." They negotiated in whispers. I saw her hold up 3 fingers. 3,000 baht. Short time. He nodded. Paid cash. They left together. His hand on her ass. I sat there. Finished my beer. Ordered another. The mama-san came over. "You okay?" "That girl. The one who just left. How long has she worked here?" The mama-san's eyes flickered. Recognition. She knew who I was. Long time. Maybe 6, 7 years. Did she ever quit? A pause. Then, gently. No, she never quit. Even when she was with me, she tell customers she have Farang boyfriend. They like that. Make them feel special. "I only work because I need money, but you different." The mama-san shrugged. "Good for business." I laughed. A hollow, broken sound. "I'm the joke, aren't I? You not the first, you not the last." When Kulthida came home at 2 a.m., I was waiting. "How was therapy?" She froze, saw my face. "Trevor, I was at the bar tonight." Silence. "I saw you leave with that American guy." "He just friend." "Stop!" My voice cracked. "Stop lying. Just for once, stop fucking lying." She flinched. "You never quit. You never even tried. You just got better at hiding it." She sat down. Didn't cry this time. Just looked exhausted. "You want the truth?" "Yes. Okay. Truth. I cannot quit. I try. But I cannot. The money too good. The gambling too strong. I am addict, Trevor. You know this. You see this. But you keep giving me money. And I keep losing it. And I keep working. And you keep forgiving me. This is the cycle. This is who I am. You could get help. Real help. Rehab. I don't want rehab. I want to gamble. And I want to work. And I want your money too. I know it's bad. I know it hurt you. But I cannot change. There it was. The truth. Finally. Not I can't quit because of debt. Not I can't quit because of my family. Not I can't quit because the mama-san won't let me. She didn't want to quit. Over the next week, I did something I should have done 18 months ago. I educated myself. I talked to other expats. Not the ones living the fantasy like I had been, but the jaded ones. The ones who'd been burned. The ones who stayed anyway. Here's what I learned about bar economics. Lady drinks. 150 baht commission per drink. On a good night, 10 to 15 drinks equals 1,000, 500 to 2,000, 250 baht. Bar fine. 700 baht to the bar. Customer pays. Girl gets none of this. Short time, 2,000 to 3,000 baht from customer. Girl keeps it all. Long time overnight, 3,000 to 5,000 baht. Regulars, some guys send monthly money, like I did, even when they're not in Thailand. Kulthida's estimated monthly income from bar work, part-time, 3 to 4 nights per week. Lady drinks, 6,000 to 9,000 baht. Short times, 8 to 12 per month equals 24,000 to 36,000 baht. Regulars, Hans 8,000, Mike 12,000, Peter quarterly so average 3,000 per month. Dieter new 7,000, equals 30,000 baht. Total, 60,000 to 75,000 baht per month. AUD $2,400 to $3,000. Alternative job options. Waitress, 12,000 to 15,000 baht per month. 7-Eleven clerk, 10,000 baht per month. Factory worker, 15,000 baht per month. Restaurant cook, 18,000 baht per month. She'd have to work a waitress job for 5 months to earn what she made in 1 month at the bar, and I was giving her 70,000 baht per month on top of bar earnings. Her total monthly income, 130,000 to 145,000 baht, AUD, 5,000 $200 to $5,800. Where was it going? Gambling. All of it. The loan sharks, the online slots, the high-low games, the UFA-bet sports betting. Gambling addiction doesn't care how much money you make. It just consumes it all. A therapist I started seeing, for myself, finally, asked me a brutal question. Trevor, if you cut off all financial support today, what would happen to Kulthida? She'd have to keep working at the bar. And she'd gamble her earnings away and get deeper in debt, so your money doesn't stop her from working. It just subsidizes her gambling. Fuck. Every time you give her money after she lies, what are you teaching her? That she can lie and I'll forgive her. Exactly. You're not saving her, you're enabling her. The word gutted me. Enabler. I wasn't the hero. I was the fuel. I tried one last thing. Kulthida, what if I just accept it? She looked up, confused. What if I accept that you work, that you gamble? What if we just are honest about it? You do what you do, I do what I do, and we stop pretending? She blinked. You mean open relationship? I guess. I can't control you. I've tried. I've spent $200,000 Australian dollars trying, and you're still doing it. So what if I just let go? She was quiet for a long time. You really okay with that? I wasn't. The thought of her with other men made me physically ill. But the thought of continuing this cycle, lie, forgive, pay, repeat, was killing me. I don't know. But I can't keep doing this. So either we try honesty, or we end it. She nodded slowly. Okay, honest. For 2 weeks we tried. She'd tell me when she was working, going to bar tonight. I'd say okay. She'd come home, shower, and we'd, what? Pretend it didn't happen? I'd lie in bed next to her, knowing she'd just fucked some tourist for 3,000 baht, and I'd feel it. The disgust, the humiliation, the rage. One night, she reached for me. I pulled away. What wrong? I can't touch you knowing where you've been. Her face hardened. You say you accept. I thought I could. I can't. The end came faster than I expected. I woke up one morning, checked my Australian bank account, and saw a withdrawal I hadn't made. AUD, $35,000. My heart stopped. I'd given Kulthida my Australian bank details months ago. In case emergency, you can send money to Family Direct. I'd trusted her with access. She'd transferred $35,000 to a Thai bank account. Not hers, someone else's. I called her. She was at Suni's house, Kulthida. Did you take 35,000 Australian dollars from my account? Silence, Kulthida. I borrow. I pay back. You stole $35,000 from me. Not steal, borrow. I have big debt. Loan shark threatened to hurt my family. You've been saying that for 18 months. I've paid your debts 3 times. This different debt, where's the money now? Silence. Kulthida, where is the money? I gamble. I try to win more, pay back, but I lose. Something in me shattered, not broke, shattered. Into pieces so small I'd never put them back together. We're done. Baby, please, we're done. Pack your things. Get out. She came home that night, tried to talk, cried, begged. I sat on the balcony, staring at the ocean, and felt nothing. Trevor, please. I'm sick. I need help. You say you help me. I've helped you to the tune of $222,000, Australian dollars. She blinked. What? I pulled out my spreadsheet, showed her. Do you know what this number means? This is my retirement. This is the money I was supposed to live on for the next 20 years. And it's gone. You gambled it away. I pay back. With what? You make 60,000 baht a month. That's $2,400 Australian. To pay me back $222,000 would take you 7.5 years. And that's if you didn't spend a single baht. Which you will, because you're an addict. She had no answer. I loved you. I wanted to save you. I thought I could fix you. But you don't want to be fixed. That's not fair. You stole from me. You lied to me for 18 months. You fucked strangers while living in a condo I paid for. You took money meant for your daughter's education and gambled it on fucking online slots. Don't talk to me about fair. She stood up, face hard. The mask finally dropped. You think you so good? You think you save me? You just another customer. You pay. I pretend to love you. That's the deal. You know the deal when you meet me. You just too stupid to admit. There it was. The truth beneath the truth. Get out. This my home. It's my home. My name on the lease. Get out. She took the motorcycle. I let her. Didn't care anymore. She took the gold jewelry. Fine. She emptied her closet. All those dresses I'd bought. All those shoes. Gone. The condo felt enormous and empty. I called my daughter in Brisbane, told her everything. She was kind. Didn't say I told you so. Just, come home, Dad. I called the Australian embassy. Started the process of permanently leaving Thailand. I called my bank, froze all accounts. Filed a police report for the $35,000 theft. The Thai police laughed. Girlfriend take money? This is civil matter, not our problem. I called a lawyer. No recourse. I'd given her access willingly. Before I left Thailand, I did one last thing. Got a full STI panel. The clinic in Pattaya was depressingly familiar with expats in my situation. Any symptoms? The nurse asked. No. When was last time you tested? 6 months ago. All clear. And you've had unprotected sex with your partner since then? Yes. She nodded. No judgment. Just wrote it down. The tests took 3 days. I spent them in the empty condo, packing, replaying the last 18 months in my head. The call came on Thursday. Mr. Trevor, you need to come in. My stomach dropped. Gonorrhea, chlamydia. Both? I whispered. Yes. Treatable. Antibiotics. But you need to notify your partner. I laughed. Hollow. She already knows. The doctor, a kind Thai man in his 50s, looked at me with something like pity. This happens often. Bar workers, they use condoms with customers usually. But with boyfriends, he shrugged. They don't. And sometimes they get lazy with customers too. Especially when drunk, or when customer pays extra. How long have I had it? Impossible to say. Maybe weeks. Maybe months. Months. I'd been infected for months. Sleeping next to her. Trusting her. The treatment is simple, but I suggest also testing for HIV, syphilis, hepatitis. The window periods are longer. Come back in 3 months for follow-up. I nodded, numb. Word spread fast in Pattaya's expat community. At the pub, guys I barely knew came up to me. Heard about you in Kulthida. Tough break, mate. You're not the first, won't be the last. How much did she get you for? I didn't answer. But they knew. Everyone always knows. One guy, John, a Brit who'd been in Pattaya 15 years, sat down next to me. I lost 80,000 pounds to a bar girl. Thought she was different too. They're all different until they're not. Then why are you still here? He shrugged. Where else would I go? Back to rainy England? Live in a bedsit? Here, I'm somebody. Even if it's a lie, it's a better lie than home. I thought about that. The comfort of delusion. The expat dream built on denial. I didn't want that life. I'm sitting in my daughter's spare bedroom. It's small. Nothing like the Jomtien condo. But it's real. My retirement fund is gutted. I've got about AUD $400,000 left. Enough to live modestly, not enough to retire in comfort. I'm looking for part-time consulting work. At 65, the STIs cleared up. HIV test came back negative. Syphilis negative. Hepatitis negative. I got lucky. The mental health stuff? Still working on it. I see a therapist twice a week. We talk about codependency, savior complexes, How loneliness makes smart people do stupid things. You weren't trying to save Kulthida, she said one session. You were trying to save yourself. From loneliness, from irrelevance, from aging. She was the vehicle, not the destination. Maybe she's right. I blocked her on everything. Line, Facebook, WhatsApp. But mutual acquaintances keep me updated. I wish they wouldn't. She's still at Rainbow Bar, still working, still gambling. Found a new foreign boyfriend, a German guy in his 70s. He paid off her debts, again. She moved into his condo. He thinks he saved her. I could warn him. I won't. He wouldn't believe me anyway. Her daughter is still with her grandmother in Nakhon Phanom. Kulthida sends money sporadically. The girl is 9 now. I wonder if she knows what her mother does for a living. Last I heard, Kulthida's gambling debts are up to 500,000 baht again. The cycle continues. Looking back, the warning signs were fucking neon. Money requests never stopped. I paid off debts multiple times. They magically reappeared. Real debts get paid off and stay gone. Gambling debts regenerate. Her income sources didn't add up. She claimed no job, but always had cash. My friend lent me or I sold old gold only works as an excuse once or twice. Late nights with friends. Always the same friend. Always came home smelling of cigarettes and beer. Always showered immediately. New clothes, new phone, new everything. I didn't buy them. Her friends didn't give them. Where did they come from? Secretive phone behavior. Face down. Locked. Calls in the bathroom. Deleted messages. If someone is hiding their phone, they're hiding something. Her friends were all bar workers. Still, if she'd really quit, why was her entire social circle still in the industry? The emergencies followed a pattern, every 2 weeks, like clockwork. That's not emergencies. That's scheduled income needs. She never integrated into normal Thai life. No job, no hobbies, no community outside the bar scene, because she never left it. The STI close calls. She'd have mystery UTIs, yeast infections, unexplained symptoms. I believed her excuses. Stupid. My gut told me. Deep down, I knew. I just didn't want to know. My therapist asked me point blank, "When did you first suspect she was still working?" Month 7. "And you stayed another 11 months? Yes. Why? I didn't have a good answer. But here's what I figured out. Sunk cost fallacy. I'd already invested $117,000 by month 7. Walking away meant admitting that money was gone. Wasted. So I threw good money after bad, hoping to retroactively justify the investment. Loneliness. I was 65. Divorced. My daughter had her own life. I didn't want to go back to Brisbane and live alone. Kulthida, even lying, cheating Kulthida, was better than nobody. Savior complex. I needed to be needed. Kulthida's helplessness made me feel useful, important, young. If she didn't need saving, what was I? Pride. My expat friends warned me. My daughter warned me. Admitting they were right meant admitting I was a fool. Hope, the most dangerous drug. Maybe this time she'll really quit. Maybe therapy will work. Maybe love is enough. Hope kept me chained. I don't think Kulthida is evil. I think she's a product of a system. She grew up poor in Isaan, rice farming family, drought years, no education past 6th grade. At 22, she had a baby. The father disappeared. Her family couldn't support her. Bar work was the only option that paid enough. The money is incredible compared to alternatives. 60,000 to 75,000 baht per month versus 12,000 as a waitress. That's the difference between survival and comfort, between sending your kid to school and not. And the work isn't always horrible. Some girls genuinely like it, the freedom, the travel, the social aspect. Some are trafficked, coerced, stuck. Some are in between. Kulthida was in between. She had agency. She chose to stay. But she also had an addiction that made leaving nearly impossible. The gambling addiction is epidemic among Thai bar workers. The boredom, the cash, the trauma, the need for something to make you feel alive when you're numb. Online gambling platforms prey on this. UFA SA gaming, pretty graphics, easy deposits. You can lose 100,000 baht in an hour. So the cycle becomes work, earn, gamble, lose. Work more, earn more, gamble more, lose more. Foreign boyfriends like me, we're just part of the ecosystem. We're the supplement income, the safety net, the fantasy of escape that never quite materializes. If you're an expat dating a former or current sex worker in Thailand, here's what you need to know. Bar fine to the bar, 700 to 1,000 baht. Customer pays, girl gets none. Lady drinks, 150 to 200 baht commission per drink. Short time, 2,000 to 3,000 baht, girl keeps all. Long time, 3,000 to 5,000 baht. Monthly regulars, 5,000 to 20,000 baht sent by guys back home. Why women don't quit. Income disparity. Bar work pays 3 to 6 times normal jobs. Debt. Real debts to loan sharks, bar owners, or gambling debts. Family pressure, sending money home, is non-negotiable. Addiction, gambling, drugs, shopping, social networks, all friends are in the industry. Lack of alternatives, no education, no skills, age discrimination in regular jobs. Signs she's still working. Money needs never decrease despite your support. Late nights with vague explanations. Secretive phone behavior. Unexplained income. Maintaining bar girl friendships. New clothes, new phone, new everything you didn't buy. STI symptoms or close calls. Gambling patterns. Suddenly has cash, then suddenly broke. The boyfriend rotation system. Many bar workers have multiple foreign boyfriends sending money. They call them sponsors. You're not her only one. You're just the one who doesn't know about the others. Why they lie? Because telling the truth ends the money flow. Simple as that. Can you save her? Rarely, and never if she doesn't want to be saved. You can offer support, but if the underlying issues, addiction, debt, family pressure, aren't addressed, she'll return to work. If you're an expat in Thailand dating a sex worker or former sex worker, here's how to protect yourself. Verify everything. Don't take her word about quitting. Visit her supposed workplace. Talk to her friends. Do your homework. Separate finances. Never give her access to your Australian, UK, US bank accounts. Pay bills directly, rent, utilities, rather than giving her cash. Set a monthly budget and stick to it. No emergency loans unless you see receipts. Regular STI testing. Every 3 months, minimum. Insist she gets tested too. Use condoms, even in a relationship. Yes, really. Set boundaries and enforce them. If you work again, we're done. Then follow through. 1 lie equals 1 warning. 2nd lie equals exit. Don't isolate. Maintain friendships with expats who will tell you the truth. Stay in touch with family back home. Don't let her cut you off from reality checks. Address addiction immediately. Gambling, drugs, shopping, these won't magically resolve. Insist on professional help, therapist, rehab. Don't enable. Giving more money makes it worse. Know when to walk away. If money disappears constantly, leave. If she lies repeatedly, leave. If you catch her working after she promised to quit, leave. If you get an STI, leave. If your mental health is deteriorating, leave. Accept reality. She's not different from other bar girls. You're not special enough to save her if she doesn't want to be saved. Love doesn't conquer systemic poverty, addiction, or economic desperation. If you're in my situation, here's help. STI testing in Thailand, Pattaya City Hospital, Bangkok Hospital, Pattaya, 3,500 to 5,000 baht for full panel. Bangkok, Bumrungrad Hospital, 6,000 to 8,000 baht. Mental health, Bangkok, Bumrungrad has English-speaking therapists. Online, BetterHelp, Talkspace, Work from Thailand, Gambling Addiction Resources, Gamblers Anonymous Thailand, Meetings in Bangkok, Thai Government Hotline, 1668, Gambling Addiction Support, Legal Help, Australian Embassy Bangkok, +6 623446300, British Embassy Bangkok, +6 623058333, U.S. Embassy Bangkok, +6 622054000, Expat Support Groups, Facebook, Pattaya Expats, some supportive members, Reddit, r, Thailand, r, Pattaya, take with grain of salt, in person, AA meetings in major cities, many expats attend for community, not just alcohol issues. I'm dating again, slowly. Met a woman at my daughter's church, Australian, 60 years old, divorced. We have coffee sometimes. It's boring, gloriously, wonderfully boring. No drama, no lies, no gambling debts, no secret phone calls, just normal. I'm learning to value normal. If I could go back to that night at Rainbow Bar, 20 months ago, and talk to the Trevor who thought he could save Kulthida, here's what I'd say. She's not your responsibility. Her poverty isn't your fault. You can't fix her by throwing money at the problem. Love isn't enough, and you're not special. Every foreign guy in this bar thinks he's different. You're not. She's doing this with 3 other guys right now. Walk away. Find someone who doesn't need saving. Someone who wants you, not your bank account. Go home. Live your life. Don't waste your retirement on a fantasy. Would I have listened? Probably not. Some lessons, you have to learn the expensive way. Let's tally it up one last time. Financial, total sent to Thailand, AUD $222,000. Remaining retirement fund, $400,000, down from $1.2 million. Years of comfortable retirement lost, approximately 10 years. Now working at 65, part-time consulting to make ends meet. Health, STIs contracted, 2, treated, cleared. Mental health, ongoing therapy, depression, trust issues, physical health, blood pressure medication, stress-related, weight loss, social, relationships strained, daughter, friends. They warned me, I ignored them. Reputation, that guy who got scammed by a bar girl. Community, lost connection to Pattaya expat scene. Can't face them, emotional. Ability to trust, shattered. Self-esteem, rock bottom. Hope for future relationships, guarded, skeptical. Time, 18 months of my life, gone. Memories, tainted. Were any moments real? Was it worth it? Fuck no. If you're reading this and thinking that won't happen to me, my girlfriend is different. She really loves me. Stop. That's what I thought. I'm not stupid. I ran a successful construction company for 30 years. I'm a savvy businessman. I understand people. And I still got played. Because I wanted to believe. Because I was lonely. Because she was beautiful. And I was old. And the fantasy was so much better than reality. Here's the truth. If she's still in contact with bar friends, she's still in the life. If money disappears constantly, she's gambling or supporting someone else. If she has late nights with vague explanations, she's working. If she needs emergency money every 2 weeks, it's not emergencies. If she's secretive with her phone, she's hiding customers. You know, deep down you know. The question is, will you admit it in time? Or will you be like me, writing this story 6 months too late, $222,000 poorer, and wondering how you let it happen? Last week, I got a message from Suni, Kulthida's friend. We'd stayed in touch sporadically. Trevor, you know Kulthida have new boyfriend? German man. He pay her bar fine, give her 80,000 baht every month, buy condo for her. She tell him she quit work. I didn't respond. What would I say? I could warn him, but he wouldn't listen. They never do. He's living my story right now. In 6 months, maybe a year, he'll be where I am. Broken. Broke. Bewildered. and the cycle will continue, because there's always another lonely expat, always another bar girl with a sad story, always another man who thinks he's the exception. Don't be him. Learn from my $222,000 mistake. The black hole is real, and it will swallow everything you give it.